Now, here, right? Now, here, right? So look, though. So now speaking of selling, right? Now, there's this new, I guess, like, discussion, right? Saying that OnlyFans girls are predatory, right? So right now, right here, right. So
I've never
now,
heard that.
yeah, right here, right. Nah, right. So look, so like, here's the arguments, right? That men who come to those OnlyFans, right, are weak, they're vulnerable, and they're being sold this girlfriend experience, right, by saying, oh, hey, daddy, hey, babe, hey, right? So, like, it feels like, yeah, right? It feels like they are manipulating vulnerable, pathetic men, right, who are vulnerable and wiping them clean. So,
my opinion to that is you have to seek out OnlyFans. You have to type it in.
Sure.
You have to seek out going to the strip club. So if you're there, you know what you're there for.
Exactly.
So
I was about to
if you
say
can't
it's a trick for every trade, man. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like to do, you're not manipulating. They want to be manipulated. They want to be.
It's not even manipulated. They're consensually doing it.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
But you have like a whole freaking OnlyFans agency, right? Where it's fucking like these like these like Chinese or like Asian men, right? Right?
It's the
Indian men, right? And who's typing on their behalf, selling this girlfriend experience to weak and vulnerable men to extrapolate more funds from them. That's manipulation.
No, on OnlyFans, you're not selling a girlfriend experience. You're fucking selling the video.
Yes, you are. Oh, hey, daddy. Hey, babe.
Bro, you're paying for somebody to fucking text you. Every time that it happens, it's a fucking subtraction out your bank account.
And they text back and forth, though, right?
Yeah.
Right, with them, right? But, bro, a lot of the times, right, is these like huge agencies, like got these Indian men who just type it, right? Like, so it's not here, right? It's like not even them typing them back and forth, right? It's all a whole scam, a sham, right?
Not every OnlyFans girl. I personally don't do that.
Men are buying a fantasy.
Oh, so the men aren't? It's not them, or it's not them that's
no.
Girls that don't even count.
I mean, shit. What the fuck?
Nah, bro. Like that's a scam, bro. You feel me?
Bro, what the fuck you want me to do?
But
text
you're
you all
preying
day?
on vulnerable men, though.
It's so funny how sometimes in conversations men are strong and dominant, but other times they're so weak and vulnerable.
Of course, so some men are weak and vulnerable, though, right?
Like, God, it's like you guys just have to change on what men are just to fit your narrative. Here's the thing, all right? I've been in sex work for a long, long time.
Yeah.
Porn is a fantasy. We sell you guys a fantasy. You know what was happening before, like, OnlyFans, before Pornhub? We had, like, sex chat rooms where people were like, ASL, age, sex, location. Yeah. What do you look like? How old are you? People were lying then, too. They were chatting and sexting each other. They were probably two men talking to each other back then. You know what else you had? You had these, like, hotlines where people would call up and pay for phone sex. You think the girls on the other end of that were these hot, sexy, blonde bombshells? Or do you think it was like 50-year-old Marjorie who's like wrinkly and old and fat, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's always been a fantasy.
Sure.
Why do you think it's different now?
Sure, right? Here, right? So look, though.
Same game, different toilet. Same shit, different toilet.
Yeah, right.
Different platform, different technology.
Yeah.
Like at some point, I'm sure a bunch of people are going to be using AI. And you know what?
You know that's what? Coming soon. Yeah.
They're buying the fantasy, and at the end of the day, that's the product you sell, and that's the product you get.
Here, right? Okay, right. So look, so I definitely understand that point, right? But here's where, like for example, right? There's always been this check, like for example, right? Like with like nicotine, right? There got to a point where it says, yo, listen, like these are adults who are buying, cigarettes, right? But we need to protect them from like themselves, right? Because they're weak and they're vulnerable and they're being preyed on.
But nicotine isn't banned.
Wait, tobacco, right?
Menthol.
Yeah, like
you
right? guys are literally smoking right now.
No, menthol is banned.
What?
It's not just menthol; it's all
flavors.
But it's flavors because of the chemicals in it.
Yeah,
but it's the still fact
and
that
they said that the flavors like the kids are.
No, but it's still the fact that big tobacco is still in business, so it has nothing. That
the government
a better example would be the fact that America tried to ban alcohol. You know what happened?
What?
People kept making alcohol and it got so bad. That's how all the gangs back then made their money. That's the thing. Even if you want to ban it, even if you want to say it's bad, people still want it, man. It's supply and demand.
Yeah.
Weed. Same thing.
They're addicts though, right? Like for example, right? Look though, right? So look again, like there's grown people, right, who's buying tobacco, right? But at some point, we said, hold up, right? Like, listen, we said, hold up. There's obviously, a huge problem here, right? Where these grown adults are being preyed on by these huge like tobacco companies, right? So there's a huge problem here where there's these grown men or even kids, right, who are being preyed on by these predators. So let's find some way to fix that.
Are they fixing it?
What?
The nicotine problem, the tobacco stuff.
Yeah,
Are they
right.
fixing it?
Yeah,
Like you're literally smoking a cigarette right now.
Cigarette.
Yes,
but
in San Diego they don't have no flavors.
But listen, in
But
LA
have they
too.
banned cigarettes like outright? Have they banned
Ban
tobacco
commercials
outright?
too,
But
right?
They're,
right?
they're not going to ban cigarettes.
Ban
They're
commercials
never
for
gonna-
it too. Right?
Any
people-
original flavor.
We
can
have
still
the
be
people
sold.
have to
Right, but
vote
like the
that.
problem of nicotine is still there.
We live in a
Exactly.
democracy.
Because
Yeah.
big tobacco is still in business because they make money for
Right.
the government.
The
They
people
ban-
have to vote that. The majority
goes
of the
up the
people
chain,
smoke
so it's like
tobacco.
it's
The
not
people that's sitting
low-level
there, the
shit.
lawmakers, everybody, they smoke cigarettes, so they're not gonna be against certain pain
They smoke
medicine
cigars.
being
That's
banned.
nicotine.
So what's your
too.
point?
The age got wait though, right? So wait though, right? Wait though. So I think like it like used to be 18, right? And they upped it now to like 21,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, right. So there was like some type of things, and right?
But
What's
that was per vote. Like that's per.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's the
People's
people.
choice.
The people
That's
have to
people's
decide
choice.
that.
Do
we
you-
should
have to
at
decide
least
all
That's
right
not like
be proactive
a law
though and try to protect those men.
So
So
you
you're
want the government to come in and be proactive at protecting men against fake porn?
No, again, no. There are
They wouldn't even do that for the music
when
industry.
are these weak and vulnerable
Sure.
men
They don't let
going
bill
to
collectors
take
call your phone.
going to take
Yes, they do.
accountability for their
Yeah,
own
they do,
actions?
right.
You know
But
what's
no,
really
it's supposed to be
interesting?
illegal.
You know what's really interesting?
Yeah.
I have hundreds of people use my photos for catfishing. It's
Yeah.
my photos are online. They can
Yeah.
they can pirate my stuff and they can scam people using my photos. So these weak and vulnerable men are being preyed on by catfishers that are doing the exact same thing you're telling them. And then they come to me because at some
a crime,
point,
though.
at
Were
some
they
point,
catfished or were you?
Yeah, no,
do you
they-
have
at some-
100 accounts.
Yeah.
bro. I am not that inefficient. I am way better
yeah.
at my job than that. Anyway, so these guys, they get catfish. This catfish, they spun them a horrible story about them. Like their family member is like super ill, and they get them to send all this money, and then
Yeah.
eventually they bounce. Right? They
course.
soak these guys dry, and then they bounce.
Yeah.
And then at that point, these guys finally reverse image the photo, and they
Yeah.
find my account because
Yeah.
it's my photo.
Absolutely.
Like, is it my responsibility for them? The
That's
fact that
their-
they
I don't
waited
think
that
that you
long?
should engage in
that it
anything
took
that
them
you haven't met.
long
You
to
know.
do a reverse photo search. Like, I am all over the internet, but they
Whether it
wanted
took that
to
long or
believe
not,
that.
how are you responsible? Somebody
Exactly.
else did it.
Yeah, her
So-
no.
So how are you
But
gonna
the-
how
But
are you
that's
gonna
exactly the
regulate
same
that?
That's a scam, though.
But
And
that's
if
the
those
same
people
thing.
are wait though, if those people in who use her pictures are found,
That's
they
they
go to
fault.
jail.
They're
You
not
feel me?
going to jail.
It's a
No.
romance scam. That's a crime.
No, it's like
No.
a lot
Yeah.
of them, like you
Oh,
said,
yeah, they
they're
do
in the
have a new law.
Philippines, they're in these
Yeah.
third world
They do
countries.
n-
They're never gonna get
Right.
sent to jail.
Yeah, right. Yes, right.
The ones that do
OnlyFans
get
though,
caught.
it's a new romance scam right now, right? And you
But
have
that can still happen because people could simply just take videos from other people.
Right.
Simply let's say you happen to steal somebody's phone and they have some shit on there and you just
Yeah.
happen to put it
How are
on
you
the
gonna
internet.
regulate this?
yeah.
Same shit.
At what point do these men take accountability for the fact that they're the ones that got scammed?
Sure, but
Like,
past accountability, right?
That's
They're
what I'm
weak.
on
They're
your side.
vulnerable.
you spent your money on that shit.
Wait though, they're weak. They're vulnerable, and they are
You're still
addicts
fighting
being taken
for this
advantage
trick.
of
You're
by
still-
predators.
He's a
Sorry,
trick.
no, no, no.
He's a
Joe-
trick.
Yeah,
That
by
is-
This is the
predators.
thing. Any
That
person
is
that feels
a
like that,
possibility.
if they're only social online,
But
this
that
is the
doesn't make the
thing.
woman
I feel
accountable.
like that anybody that you talk to and build a relationship, you should be able to feel their energy in person
Mm-hmm.
before you start trusting them with anything.
You
These-
called an addict. Addicts, you can't blame
Those
the
men are weak,
drug
vulnerable simps,
necessarily.
right?
You have to take
So
some
pleasure
sort of
plea-
accountability.
You don't?
Huh?
Would you
Still
would
gotta
you
take
would you
the
be in a
consequences of
relationship
their
with a guy that
actions.
you never met just on Instagram?
I didn't hear that.
Would you ever be in a relationship with a man that you never met, but you have a like relationship with him on Tinder and Instagram and all
No,
type
but
of shit.
the guys on OnlyFans don't think they're an actual relationship.
They're being sold that dream though
But
of
I'm asking you, would you
I'm
ever
single, you're a
would
daddy,
you
you're a
ever
bae.
deal with somebody that you haven't touched before, like haven't seen in person? You don't know what their breath smells like.
Have I
You
dated
don't know what their
someone like
body
that?
smell is like.
What's the question? Have I dated somebody?
Will you
No,
have an
of
online
course not.
relationship? Like send money
think-
and partake in whatever his family problems
No,
are?
but most consumers on OnlyFans are men, not women.
Yeah.
So.
The
what I'm
majority,
saying is
like
I
I could tell you right now, if I spoke to every single one of people who subscribe to my OnlyFans and I said, "Do you genuinely think you'll ever have a relationship with me?" They'll say no. They know it's not that. They know that's not what they're buying from me.
So how are they getting
Like,
scammed? Like you're,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
want to
he's
get
the
text,
one saying
you
it.
want to jack off to a text message.
I know
that's
what my
on you.
product is.
Wait,
Like straight up.
Yeah, you don't.
If
go to
you
the
want to jack
store
off to
thinking
a
you're
text
gonna
message, that's on
get shit
you.
for free.
No
li-
one
do you
subscribes
text
to
everybody
me.
though?
At least get a video, like a one-on-one
Yeah.
video where she's screaming
yeah.
your name while she's having an orgasm or something. Like at least something like that. Like a fucking text message. Like, come on, bro.
Wait though, it happens though, right? But question for you, right? Do you text back like all the guys though, or no?
Yeah, well, how else would I do it?
No, well, there are these huge OnlyFans chicks who outsource that though, right? Right, like the dick ratings,
you're
the
on
girlfriend
OnlyFans
experience.
too?
Yeah, why not?
You said yeah?
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, so you do all your texting. Like if you do like a text job, you're the one texting.
Or do you have
Yeah.
a bot?
No,
You're
I'm
into
not
it.
good with technology like that.
Yeah. Or you calling them bae, boo, daddy, and making them feel like this is girlfriend experience, and right?
They don't actually think that I'm gonna be their girlfriend. Like again, I could
Some do, though.
I can ask any single one of them. I'll be like, hey,
Please do.
hey, babe, you know when I message you and I say babe,
Yeah.
does that make you think that we're gonna get married and have like 3 kids one day? They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's not what
I'm
you're getting paid.
telling
to do.
you,
You're getting
bro.
paid to give them what they want. You're not wrong for
Bruh,
that.
there's these simps and weasels, right, who are pathetic, who are actually addicted to this shit, right? Who's actually thinking, yo, she actually likes me. Yo, she's bae, right? Why? Because they're selling this
How
girlfriend
often does that
experience
happen?
through DMs. A lot.
It's the same
It
thing as a
happens
strip
a
club,
lot.
though.
Yeah.
I have a question to go
That's
back
just
on,
sex
right?
work.
If
That's,
since we were talking
yeah.
about breadwinners earlier, like if the woman is the breadwinner in the relationship, right?
Mhm.
And does she have any entitlement around the house? Like, is she entitled to cheat because she's bringing home all the money, or do whatever the fuck she wants to do because the guy's on the couch sitting on his ass and letting her work every day?
Let Jackson answer first, though.
Yeah, go.
Go ahead, Jackson.
Say that question one more time.
I said, if the girl is the breadwinner in the relationship, right? Is she entitled to do what the fuck she wants, cheat, do whatever the hell she wants because the guy is at the house on the couch playing PS5, whatever he's doing, not making no money and just waiting for her to come back with the bread. And he's not a pimp, so this is just is the girl entitled to do whatever the hell she wants?
Hell no.
Why?
Nah. She still gotta stay in pocket either way, whether she get the bread or not.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like she got no entitlement. So what if you coming home with the bacon every day, and the girl's on the couch and she, you know what I'm saying, vice versa.
You can't cheat, though.
Do
bro.
you have any entitlement? Like I can fuck who I want to fuck, but you can't say nothing about it.
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah.
Oh,
Will
come
I-
on.
will
my
I
God.
personally? Will I personally? Nah. But
That nigga crazy, man. Yeah, why?
Because I mean, you can do
That
what
was
you
smooth.
want. You know what I'm saying? Say
He was
he want
smooth.
another girl. He gonna bring another girl.
So
in and
if
ask.
the girl is the breadwinner, she don't got that same entitlement.
I mean,
You have no. You gotta go for it. You ain't making the
she
money.
gotta
Either
stay
you
in
leave or
pocket.
you.
She gotta stay in pocket.
Nah,
Wait,
bro.
so if she's taking care of you completely and takes care of all of your bills, puts the clothes on your back,
I wouldn't give a
feeds
damn
you,
what she was doing.
always is
outside.
at home cooking you food, brings the
Right.
money into the house. What if she does have like a work husband?
A work husband?
Nah, that's nuts.
Nah, I don't think I'll let that slide.
Bro's got double standards. Bet.
I mean,
Or you wouldn't even know.
I said not me personally, but
No, but
Would
you're
you
okay
do
with
that?
it.
Vice
Would I do that?
versa?
what?
If you were taking care of a woman completely entirely?
Oh nah, I'll be locked in. We'll be locked in for the win.
You
But
get-
what- she got to be somewhat working, and I wouldn't be with a bum. So it's like I'm not gonna let my shawty be on the couch chilling.
While we on you, because we didn't really get a response out of you for the OnlyFans shit. We'll go back to that. Like, when your parents found out you were in the sex world, did it like start, and your friends, like even when your friends found out you were a porn star, did shit change?
In the beginning, my mom was tripping, but like once she seen the checks rolling in, I started, you feel me, supporting, helping out. Shit, it was all good.
Like it was straight.
And then with the homies, it was just like, hey, go shoot with her, and I'm like, shit, I guess I'll tap in and end up shooting with their little
with their little fantasy. Yeah, you ever shot
Yo,
with?
that's freaky though, bro. Dog, listen, having your homie like go fuck the bitch just to watch it and beat your dick to it, bro.
Has anyone of those
Now that's
famous
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Now that's some
But
homosexual
getting
shit
paid,
like that.
but getting
Wait,
paid.
has any
not
one of
gay.
those girls ever become famous after you? Like
know
you
what?
doing that with somebody? Has any one of them ever become famous after you?
What do you mean famous after me?
Like
Have I
you-
put some?
like
Have you ever?
yeah, so you're a performer, right?
Right.
So have you ever posted content with like one of those girls that like a friend has passed you and then they have become like
Big
famous
open.
in the world now?
I think they were famous in the first place when they passed them on.
Not
right?
necessarily. It could have been a really cool homegirl that wanted to do some shit.
Sky Bree blew up fast
No,
though.
no. Like what he was saying is like the homie like sees a porn star like, hey, shoot with her,
Yeah,
like she
shoot
go
with-
crazy,
shoot with
like
Sky
you know what I'm
Bree.
saying?
And then,
So
Yeah.
they were already porn stars.
Yeah.
Wait, you fuck Sky Bree?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, listen.
You ever fuck Skin Diamond?
Skin
I love
Diamond.
Skin Diamond.
Skin
oh
Diamond,
my
dope,
god, we hung out so much before.
Yeah, who's King Diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you not
hot.
hit the Skin Diamond.
She is a dominatrix now.
Oh really?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she
I
like
can see
went
that.
like out of porn and then
Nah,
like more
man.
into the dominatrix stuff.
She got
I
a
thought the
boyfriend.
porn girls kind of like, for example, right? I feel like, let's say like 25 years ago, right? Like the porn girls were kind of like the it girls. Now it's kind of like the OnlyFans and the Twitch streamers. They're
She's
the
a
it
little
girls.
bit. She's right before OnlyFans.
Yeah, you feel me?
she was
Yeah.
cracking in the porn
Yeah,
world right
but
before
feel me?
OnlyFans. Yeah. She probably cracking on OnlyFans
She was like
too.
top 3 for like a lot of years.
Yeah.
Like
Porn girls are burnt
rankings-wise.
out now, though.
So
Nah, Angela White's going strong.
They
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not in the porn industry.
no Sky
to
Bree,
tell
though.
you about that.
Right?
Sky Bree's new and awesome and super hot. Like adore
And she's
her.
the OnlyFans girl.
But like
Yeah.
Angela White has been in this industry
It's
for
just a
how
fame,
long?
though.
I do
I'm
see-
just saying,
Yeah.
with her.
like you can't compare them because Sky Bree hasn't had that career yet. You can't say like
more
she's got
famous now,
nothing
though.
on her.
I don't
I'm
think
just
that
saying,
that
like,
people
the
are
porn
going
is a
back to
short
porn. I
career.
think that
So the fact that
OnlyFans
Angela
is.
White has managed to stay like this long, that just shows how fucking goated she is.
I think OnlyFans is about to be the new porn world because everybody
Yeah,
is
bro.
like seeing the pay
Yeah.
in OnlyFans
Yeah.
and like people are. I don't know.
That's
I'm
kind
not
of
really
already
big
a
on
reality.
porn, so I don't know what you making off of just being a porn
the
star.
sex
I mean,
industry's a
OnlyFans is still
billion-dollar
porn. You're
business.
saying porn
No, it
as
is,
if,
but
like,
I don't. No, I'm
different,
not.
and
That's
it
why I
always
stopped
has
myself
been.
because I'm not in that industry to
Right.
make that call. But
Nah,
I feel
yeah.
like the OnlyFans have less people in their pocket when they're making the money off of the film. So I don't know if they're making the same amount, but it's like you get what I'm saying.
the porn industry goes through phases, and this is just the latest phase.
Please.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, no, pull that shirt
My
up.
titties are too strong.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.